En la tierra del sol, tu amor encontré. Sueño mexicano, contigo soñé.
Can you imagine wearing a jewelry crafted by artisan hand that are inherited their technique generation by generation? Today I'll take you to discover Taxco, Mexico, and that way you can understand a little bit of the culture and how that kind of jewelry are made, and you can understand what this kind of jewelry has a lot of story, power, and soul. Why is so high value to have jewelry from Taxco, Mexico? Taxco is a magical town located in Guerrero, Mexico. With its narrow streets, whitewashed houses, and mountain views, it feels like a fairy tale. But its real treasure lies in what it creates. Unique gold and silver pieces, handmade and recognized worldwide. Here, jewelry is not just a product. It's identity, it's heritage, it's living art passed down through generations. So, how did it all begin? The story of Taxco jewelry started with an American visionary designer named William Spratling. In the 1930s, he saw the incredible talent of Mexican artisans, and he decided to turn Taxco into a center for original jewelry design and craftsmanship. Every piece of this decoration is a cultural art that you won't find anywhere else in this world. Taxco jewelry is unique for its deep inspiration from Mexican culture. Pre-Hispanic shapes, nature, and powerful symbols like the moon, snakes, and jaguars. Today designs are more modern, but they never lose their cultural essence. These are icons of protection, transformation, and energy. But Alejandra, how those things are made? I will show you a little bit of the process that every piece are made in this place. Every piece starts with an idea. Then the metal is melted, cut, hammered, soldered, polished, and transformed into something completely unique. Nothing is mass-produced. Every piece passes through the expert hands of artisans who have mastered their craft for years. In my store, you will find jewelry that comes from Taxco by certified artisan. In that way, I can give you a guarantee that you will have a genuine gold and silver. I know their workshops, their stories, their dedication. That's what allows me to bring you true quality and authenticity right to your doorstep. And this is the key, the authenticity of the metal. My silver sourced from Taxco is certified and regulated by the Mexican Silver Regulatory Council and the Jalisco Jewelry Chamber. This guarantees that what you're wearing is genuine gold or silver with the purity you deserve. When you choose one of this kind of jewelry, you have with you some part of culture, and also this kind of jewelry has some kind of meaning that I encourage in my social media, that when you are having one of these kind of pieces, you can add some kind of intention. Like for example, if you are looking for some kind of protection, abundance. Let me explain. It's believed that silver has protective energy. It's said to purify, balance emotions, and promote mental clarity. Gold, on the other hand, has symbolized abundance, empowerment, and royalty for centuries. Wearing it is a daily reminder of your worth. Ancient civilizations knew this. They used these metals in rituals for kings and queens and for spiritual connections. You should know that you're not just decorating your body, you're nurturing your soul. When you feel beautiful, your confidence grows, and so does your inner power. More than just beauty, jewelry is a tool for self-love and empowerment, because I want that every piece remind you that you are powerful and valuable. I know maybe you cannot travel to Taxco, but that doesn't mean you can't experience its magic. That's why I create my store to bring you this kind of precious jewelry. where you're gonna be able to find pieces that comes directly from there, handmade by real artisans, not mass-produced or from a generic catalog. I carefully handpicked the finest pieces from the region. There are a lot of artisans, but with me, you will have the best. How I said before, I just work with artisans that are certified. Every packaging that I'm creating are making with a lot of love. I want to make you feel special when your order arrives, and since the moment that you are opening, in that way you can live the experience, a royal experience. Through my jewelry, I want to make women and men feel like queens and kings, because they are. My mission is also to help build self-love, while here I explain more about the cultural side and where my jewelry comes from, so you can get to know it. The main goal is to understand that there is so much more behind these precious pieces. There is a beautiful meaning, and that's why I constantly improve from my packaging design to giving you the very best jewelry from this precious region. On my website, I show you the meaning behind each piece, even though jewelry isn't everything, because everything starts from within. It does help us feel beautiful, and that matters. That too is self-love, wanting to look good. When you feel good on the inside, you reflect it on the outside. If you want to see the pieces that I have for you, I'm going to leave you here in the description the link of the store. There you will find authentic Taxco jewelry made by women and men with royal souls, sensitive, strong, and full of beautiful stories to tell. Thank you for joining me on this journey to Taxco. If you enjoy learning about this beautiful history with me, please subscribe, leave a comment, and tell me if you have ever visited Taxco or what you thought about its story. And share this video with someone who loves meaningful and soulful jewelry.
El desierto florece con cada compás. Sueño mexicano no se irá jamás. Tu sonrisa ilumina como el amanecer. En tus brazos encuentro mi único querer. La guitarra vibra con dulce emoción. Sueño mexicano, mi mayor devoción. Sueño mexicano, mi raíz y pasión. Tu amor es el canto de mi corazón. El mariachi resuena con nuestro latir. Sueño mexicano, contigo quiero